네, 현재 박서진 캐스터가 제가 중계를 하는 그런 상황이고요. 자, 샌프란시스코 대 이제 시카고 컵스죠? 샌프에 새로 트레이드를 해갖고 지금
Eduardo Escobar
지금
is
그
in the
트레이드
lineup after they
하면으로
beat the
이제
clock to
해야
acquire him
하는데
just before the trade deadline.
엄청 너무 적은데.
Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar, and a great chance here for the Giants to
현재
add on in
시카고
just the
컵스
first
대
inning.
샌프란시스코.
From the stretch. Hit
와,
sharply on the
시작부터
ground.
안타입니다. 시작부터
And there's his
안타예요.
first hit in his new uniform. That has to feel
시작부터
good to get that
안타입니다.
out of the way. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right
there? The next Cub up, Chris
자,
Bryant.
12호의 에스코바.
The third baseman, Chris.
The left side. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
에스코바 선수가 수비할 수 있는 게 많거든요. 그리고 게다가
Escobar
스위치이기
standing
때문에
in. 2 on, 2 out
가방을
for him here in the
가져서
third.
85짜리라고요.
Escobar.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
샌프가 현재 와일드카드 1위고요. 다저스에 이은 전체 리그 2위입니다.
Comes
지금
set.
카이시가
The 0-1.
들어갔고, 아이고.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
안 돌았네요.
Pham over at second. Yastrzemski on at first with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
여기까지 가니까.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from second.
감장이랍니다.
Throw won't get him.
이렇게
Man, they already
200점을
hit
하게
one home run, and I
됩니다.
thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it though, as it
와,
banged off the
제대로
wall for a
쳤어요,
double.
아래로.
He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact
거의
right
넘어갈
now.
뻔했죠. 와, 샌프란시스코 언제 이렇게 강해졌느냐.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
This is line to left.
아이고,
Schwarber
떴어요.
is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So in now for San Francisco, Eduardo Escobar. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline.
네, 넘기는 못했고요.
And the off-balance throw beats him at
아,
first,
수비
and that's a
미쳤네요,
tough play.
컵스와. 놀라운 호수입니다. 와, 컵스 미쳤어요.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll see what he can do
이거
leading off
지게
the home eight.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
And he fouls this
아이고,
one
또
off.
놓칩니다. 턴오버 투 스트라이크. 저
Ready on
반응이고요.
0-2.
큰 선수가
And a good idea to hold off
이를
on that
전하고
swing. It's
있고요.
ball
1-2.
1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Ripped
어이구,
down the line.
제대로
Gets
가네요.
through
이거,
for a base hit.
이거
He's now
타죠?
3 for 4 in this one.
아이고, 너무
And
무리했던
they're
것
going to hold him
같습니다.
to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
샌프란시스코.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
뛰는 건 감독님
He's
마음이고요.
looking locked in.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
제가 뭐
Gotta believe
감독님한테
the pitcher's
내년에
going to
내릴
trust
수는
his
없기
defense
때문에.
right here. Look for something down in his zone to
그렇거든요.
induce a ground ball
아무튼
double
그래요.
play.
One there.
아이고,
First,
경찰차입니다.
and that's the very last thing they needed
아이고,
at this point in the ball game,
경찰차
as there are quickly.
이런.
Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so
그래도-
huge to have a game like this
그래도
after being
어른도
traded.
하나밖에
It just
안
makes it
나왔고 그
so
정도면
much easier to
이기겠죠?
settle in and hopefully have a bunch more
졌지만
games
잘
like this
싸웠다.
one.
졌잘싸. 졌잘싸. 졌지만 잘 싸웠어요. 네. 드디어 왕불이 조금 작아졌어요. 예, 드디어. 이렇게. 콜로라도 수입합니다. 디트. 전 약팀 대 약팀. 원래 샘프도 최약팀이라 거의. 샘프.
우리 지금 70승 43패.
근데 다저스 진짜 에바다 저거.
그러니까. 그래도 와일드카드 현재 1등.
압도적 1등이네요. 컵스 왜 이렇게 떨어졌냐 2위였는데. 야, 워싱턴이랑 컵스랑 쟤는 셋이 동점이네 그냥. 아이고, 근데 아무도 안 들었어요 방송에. 이런.
늦은 시간이라 그렇죠.
네, 홍보를 좀.
여러분 지금 너무 내일 출근해야 됐다.
Standing in, Nico Goodrum.
Now batting.
맞아요. 바로
The
우리.
shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Misses ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot
Yeah.
behind an account with guys on base.
땡겨. 가운데가 왜
2-1 after
던지는지
the foul
모르겠어.
ball there. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
정리입니다.
And that pitch comes over to
들어갔나요?
catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
아, 볼입니다. 볼이에요. 너무 높았나 봅니다.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here comes the payoff pitch.
아이고, 거부볼.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way
아이고,
to keep his
이거
hands back.
볼넷을
And that
어려가게
misses
됐는데
for
이뭔
ball 4. So
수치인가요?
the potential go-ahead run
미쳤다,
moves
볼넷을
over to
세워볼
third
수
now.
없습니다.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that
70,
he has to put the rest of those
70에
bats behind him
75짜리라도
because none of
몇
that
분
matters if
계획을
he
하면
can
이렇게
clutch up when it
진짜
really counts.
난 너무 궁금한데.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, things are
여기서
bad enough as it
밀어내기
is
조인해서
right now.
잘한다는
One
정말
run in,
치고
bases
있어요.
juiced, and now he's
Wow.
falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a
뻔했어요,
5-run
진짜.
inning in a hurry.
1-2 as the
지금
changeup had him out in
예전에
front there.
Wow,
지금-
great pitch right there, right?
지금
Changing
이빨까지
speeds. How about
호랑이인데.
that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
디트도 예전에 강팀이었던 걸로
Curveball
알고
that time, but
있거든요.
was able to make a little
이제
contact
다이아도
to keep this
있었고.
at-bat going.
이따 했지만
Swing and a
Yes,
fly
sir.
ball.
작았어.
This ought to
이빨까지
at least
호랑이.
get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Up next for the Tigers,
Looking to keep this
이거
one-run
디트한테
game
진짜
with this.
정말 수치
First pitch
있어요.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
그것도 디트한테.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
Now check swing, but that's in there for strike.
정말로 잘 던지네 가운데.
Joe
Your
Jimenez
attention,
comes on from the
Now,
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
number
ninth.
77.
Dawa Lugo has come into the
아유,
ballgame now as he takes over as the new third
이빨까지
baseman.
호랑이야.
Defensively for the Tigers.
작은
Now
거인네
playing
되게.
third base, Number 18.
작은 거니까 이빨 빠진 호랑이 되죠.
High in the air out to center
아이고,
field.
떴어요.
Jones
이게
is
이렇게
there. One quick out
넘어가네.
to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 12.
Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame
Good
so
night.
far.
Ladies
Kyle
and
Seager
gentlemen,
will pitch in
85
here, and he's the potential tying run.
모든 걸 쏟아붓겠다는 건데요.
Number 15. Kyle Seager.
Swing and a
아,
liner.
아이고, 이게
Throw on to
설마
first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. It was a single for him in his
설마
last at
아버지
bat.
작은
Yeah, guys,
거예요.
everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid one hit in your
아이고, 이게 잡힙니다. 이게
The
잡혀.
catch is made, and the Tigers
이렇게 빛의 승리로. 아이고, 역시 호랑이는 이빨이 빠져도 강력합니다.
발톱 있잖아.
예. 오늘의 교훈. 호랑이는 이빨 빠져도 발톱이 있다. 아이고, 쳤어요. 아이고, 망했습니다, 게임. 아이고. 위닝 시리즈 가야죠, 이건.
또 뭐야? 피니시 노히어 노히터 하라는데?
5대0입니다. 71승 45패. 야, 필라델피아가 그렇게 강한 팀은 아니군요.
그러게 5할도 안 되네.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting
안
situation.
들려,
Heidi, can you offer some
진짜.
insight without violating any baseball
어제
taboos?
물쟁님한테
Phillies.
그냥 합쳐가지고
Last
털렸어요.
half of the 7th here,
Right.
so digging in now, Bryce
Harper.
Harper. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to
와,
score
가운데다
any runs
박아버리는
as we're
짱난다.
moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Hit hard to short. Crawford
와,
dives.
이걸
What a
잡,
stop.
이걸
Wow.
잡네요. 와. 야,
Big league play in the
호수빈이라고
hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
수비가
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
오랜만에 들어보네요.
Here comes the first pitch.
에이, 더쇼 무기한 연기.
Yeah, that looked like a
LAB
strike, but let me
무기한
tell
연기.
you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off.
아우, 또.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll
뭉치고.
try again, 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, one down now.
Another
one down.
1-2 delivery.
퍼펙트는 아닐 거야. 더쇼 애들이 그렇게까지 미션을 악랄하게 만들지. 노이트 노런이겠지.
아 볼넷 하나 있네 하퍼.
아이고. 노이트 노런인데요. 양심이 있구만, 그래도 좀.
8th pitch of the at-bat
좀
coming
얘기
up.
좀 던져봐.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
왼쪽에다 던지고.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And that's the second out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
미쳤네요.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
다 가운데로 던지고.
And it's fouled away.
맨날 위험해.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a
아우,
ball and a
커트가
strike.
들어가네요. 저.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
The third baseman,
First
number
pitch
4.
coming, here it is.
Scott
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
수수가 저게 뭐하는지
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
물 좀 먹겠습니다.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
아우.
Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
And nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
잘못하다.
To short, hit hard. Crawford on the slide. He goes to first. Hey now. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in to start the 9th, Ranger Suarez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled off.
55.
막 던져도 될 것 같습니다. 투수예요, 투수.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Flores is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0-3 in the game so far. Ball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Fielded it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Adam Hazley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Segura stands at first with 1 out. This is popped up. Escobar is there for it. 2 gone. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He's the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon.
All right, jump on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
이 사람이 정신 차리게나.
The 1-0.
예?
And look out, that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him. And, hey, that's part of the game.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And these guys are making a little push. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Are you kidding me, Dan? What a dominant performance right there. A complete game no-hitter, and this one's going down in team history.
Total masterpiece. He had everything working, and he saw it all the way through the end. What a thrill for this organization and its fans, and what a shot in the arm to this team.
하긴 놀이터인데 그 정도는 줘야지.
그렇죠. 플레이어 부스트 해도. 와, 불이 또 순식간에. 미니 시리즈 가져가는 거죠. 플레이어 부스트네요, 이번에 또.
고장이야? 다저스 잡을 수 있어, 지금? 9.5게임이면 힘들지. 근데 우리 몇 게임 남았어, 우리? 그거 스케줄 어디서 보여?
네?
스케줄을 못 보나? 아, 현재 121게임. 아직 40게임 남았네.
아직 많이 남았거든요. 언제든지 상을 변할 수 있습니다. 야, 근데 9.5게임 차는 좀 심했다.
정말 다저스가 10연패하고 우리가 10연승 하면 역전할 수 있는데.
그게 가능해서 할까요? 네, 다저스가.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Wilmer Flores is a pretty impressive. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's nothing one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
이거는 뛰는 걸 좀 추천을 조금 하겠습니다. 아, 물론.
From the stretch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And you see there on your screen, his total places in third best on this giant ball club.
Brandon.
Comes at him with the slider there, he gets the strike. Flores leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants' left fielder.
걷어주고만은
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Count remains full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
One time.
And the runner's breaking for third. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder.
와, 갈랐어.
But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2, here it comes. Round to second base, this could be two. To Crawford for one. Relay to Belt, they get two, and that'll end the inning. So two away for the Giants here in the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hilliard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Colorado. Number 50.
Hit out toward second. Flores is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Wilmer Flores. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wilmer Flores. His individual history against Jake McGee. 2 hits in 7 tries. Popped him up. McMahon will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Flores turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
닭질이 엄청나게 쌓였거든요. 와, 다 이긴다. 다 이긴다. 완전 연승하고 있네요. 다섯을. 와, 기적입니다. 드디어 한 게임 차 따라잡았어요. 이 짓을 9번 해야 됩니다.
와일드카드는 뭐 거의 확정이고.
다섯이랑.
지금 상황이 어떻게 되나요? 그래서?
네, 5대5고요. 말루네요.
우리 공격인가요?
쟤네 공격인 것 같은데. 더쇼가 우리한테 말루를 줄 리가 없겠죠. 개발자 마인드로 생각해봅시다.
Number 56.
개발자 마인드로 생각해봅시다. 내가 만약 개발자라면 샌프란시스코한테 저런 걸 줄 리가 없겠죠.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Misses 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
잘못하면 실수로 가기 때문에
Fastball just missed above the zone.
You're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 runs already
home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news, Junior Guerra will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 41.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's just 1 for 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
한동안 잠잠했네.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
팽팽합니다. 이 팀 모두 앙식감이거든요. 거의 제일 많이 싸운 것
One gone
같은데.
here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
가네요.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
네이프가 안 좋은데 이게 주력이 못하기에요.
That pitch wasn't anywhere
근데
near
주력이
the
너무 안
strike zone,
좋아.
but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway.
돼지장도-
Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Steven Duggar will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Duggar blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is out on the tag. And he's safe.
이게 뭐하는 짓거리야. 아우.
Kyle Seager will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kyle Seager.
감독이 보는
Just
거
able to get
아니에요?
a piece of that for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Seager is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2, here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Booyah.
이렇게 잼빠지구가 또다시 복수하겠습니다.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
근데 아까 그거 실수 아니었어요. 지금 8대 건데 1점 더 내는 건데. 계속하라. 이렇게 꺾이다가니.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores.
Second baseman.
This one also hit
가나요,
deep to
가나요,
left
가나요,
field.
가나요?
Looking up is
와,
Peralta.
또 갑니다. 또
Booyah.
가요. 8대5.
A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Number 47. Andrew.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. No balls and a strike to count.
여기에 막 누르고 있죠.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire.
아무튼
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants out in front here, 8-5. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Jim
Evan is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Hit in the air to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
이 플레이를 봅시다. 친구들, 와, 진짜. 잠깐만. 네, 주자의
Digging in next to be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following the... All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yastrzemski, base runner at first with one out. Shot to third. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
역시 문어가 맛있던 것 같습니다.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
모습이 한번 내가 얘보려면 연봉 올리려고
Every
하다가
pitcher loves that shortstop. Does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what...
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready once again, Christian Walker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The catcher, Steven.
아무렇지 않은 척 했어. 솔직히 저러지 않았어도 될 것 같은데 저렇게 생쇼 안 해도 될 것 같은데.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
저거
That one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1, fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Arizona down to its last strike. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
네. 어허, 그런 생각 넣어도. 일단 보고하는 겁니다. 자, 넣어도.
5개. 아, 겨우 2개?
네, 다음 2개. 이니시, 켄자예요. 켄자예요. 약품이죠.
이제 잘 되지 않고 오늘 방송 여기까지 할까요?
예. 네. 40분 했는데.
한번 마지막 한 경기 할까요?
네. 가보죠.
그대로 8경기 차네요.
다저스가 미쳤나 봅니다.
마지막 경기인 거 이제 알려주십시오.
마지막 경기. 캔자스 시티입니다. 이번 방송 마지막 경기예요. 방송이 끝나가지고
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
한 명 있는 거는 그저 우리가 우리 거 보는 것 같을 뿐.
마이크 소리가 너무 작죠?
자, 아이고. 에휴.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
대출을 시키라는 악정이가 뭔데요?
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his
씨가
shoulder
저렇게 뻗을
again on the
정도면
next
진짜
pitch.
실수했다는 거.
Pham is there as he makes the catch, and then Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll reach over his head to make... In is Jorge Soler, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Reyes Maranta will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. 0-1 the count.
Now pitching for the
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed. They set him down for the second time here tonight. And now pitch on the way. Hunter Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
아니 근데 왜 그걸 다 못 치는 거야 쟤네는 왜 못 치는 거냐고 저걸.
But it's so fun to watch it.
아니 근데 왜 저걸 못 치는 거지?
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job of getting the mechanics back on the and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Gordon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time. He's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the eighth. Randy Rosario was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to lead that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Kyle Seager stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and they double up Seager.
역시 큰 그림이네.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Swing and a hard liner to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
아니, 투수이지 로사리오냐.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
하자였거든요. 되게 잘했는데.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit, and maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he is in there.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it down for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Longoria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. In his career, Longoria comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Merrifield will get there and he puts it. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan O'Hearn is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Humberto Arteaga will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Arteaga.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will.
역시 캔장 약체이다. 두 개 주네요. 방종 각이네요. 방종 각이에요.
순위 확인 좀. 설명 좀 해줘.
와. 6.5 게임 차! 많이 쫓아왔습니다. 자, 다음 게임이 9회인데요. 샘프가 9대8로 이기고 있고 2세 2루네요.
우리 애들 1번 타자 2할 8푼 홈런 13개 타점은 61개 크로포드 설명해줘.
크로포트
크로포드
홈런 이제 22개인데요. 홈런 되게 잘 치는데.
토요일
홈런 33개. 타율 3할 6리. 와 3할이에요. 와 3할 2할 6푼 1리고요. 홈런이 29개입니다. 자 2할 9푼 0리고요. 홈런 23개. 헌터 펀치죠. 모래니 3할 2푼 3리 홈런 31개.
셀프 타선 장난 아니네.
자 3할 6리고요. 홈런 21개. 4할 8리. 일단 홈런 12개입니다. 3할 5리. 홈런 8개. 포지네요. 자, 투수진.
아니야, 대타죠.
시거가 왜?
시거가 대타야?
시거가 대타야.
셀프 강하네. 우선 도전해볼만 하겠죠?
네, 다저스한테.
투수는 어떤가요? 다 지금 불타오르고 있어요. 선발
40승이에요, 40승 넘었어요.
진짜.
와, 투수진도 미쳤군요.
5선발이 18승. 5선발이 18승.
5패, 18승 5패, 이게 뭔다.
하지만
불펜은 개판이군요. 49짜리가 왜 있는지 모르겠는데 60짜리 61짜리 개판 5분 전입니다.
어쨌든 방종합시다.
자, 방종 각이 나오고 있어요.
인사드립시다.
어이! 방종!
되십시오.
하겠습니다! 에휴.